All right. Thank you, Donna. It's about 5:30, so we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order so we can get everybody out of here. I appreciate everybody showing up. Happy New Year to everybody. How many people got a chance to go to the pre-fest party? Did everybody have a good time? Send me your email address. I'll be happy to send you the YouTube link to see some of the footage of some people up there playing the drums and Allison singing and Erica sticking her tongue out, and I think Ricky Meeks was the star of the show. Anyway, what we'll do is edit it down maybe into like a things. If not, my favorite thing was we got the historic DVDs or the 8mm footage we had consolidated onto a DVD, and we had that playing on a big screen to the side of the stage. And the irony is that that was some of the footage from the very first Azalea Festival. We have, you know, I was just singing your praises and the praises of the event. Do you want to add anything?
We do have a member present who is now a member of Sleeping Beauty.
No, you are.
No. They wanted to know where you got your training on the drums and everything. Any of you that did not see her, I have never seen someone so out of it and totally into what she was doing. And sitting on the drummer's lap, I was looking for Dan to see what was going on.
I was well behaved.
She was, but she was good, y'all. That's what you I'd like to definitely thank Brenda and Willie and Shelby and David and Lucy.
Without a great group of people to work with. And I'm very blessed with the group that I have because they
Anyway, getting back to the Princess Pageant, that's the next event coming up February 28th at Keenan Auditorium. I had not gone to one of those until I first, as soon as we were at liberty to let you know, and help us with the word out there to sell tickets. Okay.
What to do and did what was right. I commend that person. I commend my officer, Hank, for staying in touch with me, even though he got called out of town. Any of you that don't stay in touch with your officers, this is a super board, and since 1976, I've worked with a lot of boards. And this one has been one of the best to work with, to be there when you need them, and they're as willing to stop what they're doing and go and pick up stuff and help. And I just wanted to say thank you to the board because
It's all about the leadership. The people she's talking about, she's not talking about me.
You sent a friend of ours a picture, and he was very thankful. And so my daughter wanted to do something for you, and so we called John, and he sent us in a different format so that we could blow it up. And so this is for you, and it's from all of us.
Oh, thank you very much. This is Kevin Frazier from last year. I'll pass this around. Sherman, you are my fashion role model. Your sucker on, and I've got my red one. And for some reason, every time I see the picture, I think of like a deck of cards. You know, you get the blue deck and the red deck and that kind of stuff. And so anyway, he was a great guy. I wish he had spent more time down here. The funny thing about him is that you kind of get to know these people that you've never met before when it's by the time. So anyway, anything else before we kind of jump into the committee? Okay. Celebrity reception, Susan or Leslie? Tomorrow, we'll kind of, hopefully we'll go tomorrow, and we can put the word out. Okay. We're good? Bartenders, you're working at home? Housing, Cynthia, floating around. Cynthia, housing?
I do have forms available. Thank you, everybody.
Official party coordinator, Sandy.
Just waiting for you to tell what to do.
Okay. Ask Erica, she'll tell you.
Do you have anything for Queen celebrities?
lot of irons in the fire.
Gotcha. City liaison? I didn't know if you had anything to report.
Half done, all right. Let's make sure the rest of the other half is done by the festival. Sandy, good job, pre-festival, excellent job, great job. Skip or Valerie, not here. That's Meredith Hospitality Suite.
Everything is going good. We had our first spin-off this past a couple of weeks ago. Just us a bit going to be able to do again for 2 days again, 2:30 to 4 days.
Your pride. I know you're here. I lost you.
There you are. We're here, we're here. How are we coming?
Well, we're moving ahead.
Making progress.
That's right.
Okay, and we'll touch base real quickly after we leave.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chris Gilmore or Scott? Chris. Oh, there you are, perfect. Thank you for being here. Any update or?
I think we're pretty much set.
The Peacemaker tall ship, which is a 150-foot tall ship, the mast is 126 feet tall, so it's almost as tall as it is long. I've got a picture of it here I'll pass along for you to look at. Great story behind it too. Right now it's docked in Savannah, Georgia, and it looks beautiful. You can actually see it online by Googling Peacemaker. But they're actually coming in March 7th, and they'll be here for the entire
Whim of whatever ships are here. I mean, it's not like you go out and say, hey, we got to get some ships in and that kind of stuff. It's basically you're coordinating. And so I think we worked together the very first year I was on the board, and we had the diligence was in dock. I think maybe for the first 2 years I was on the board. And so I don't think we've had a ship in
tall ship.
for probably what, the last 2 or 3 years at least.
And it's usually at the whim of commitments come in, and then they're unable to at the last minute due to commitments, especially with the Navy vessels and the Coast Guard vessels, because there was a gas problem 1 year, and then logistically, I think it's a great place to meet. On that note, I'm going to start a little out of order. I'm going to start with the parade committee because I've encouraged Ray to bring all of his co-chairs tonight so that they can sort of see what everybody else in the festival outside of the parade does. And I'd like to ask Ray if he has any announcements and to introduce his committee so that you guys, when things come up and you need to know who's dealing with floats or who's dealing with this, that, and the other, you'll be able to put a face with the name and phone number. Ray.
Good evening, everybody. We have Ms. Monaghan. She takes over specialty with her health, her mother, her partner. She can't be here today. We have Tracy McKenzie. She's assisting Ann Kirby, who's not here with us this evening, with the Queens and celebrities. We have Jeff Bryant. He's handling all of our floats. And we have Roger Wire. He's our jailer, our TC, and our technician. So, I'm sorry, James Williams. He's our head marshal. He takes care of all the permits and filings. Again, this is your man here. Hornswoggle, some of their friends, and to be in marshals for the days, we would certainly appreciate that. So just send them all our way. So, that's.
There was a gentleman in the hospitality suite speaking with,
He was the most wonderful to work with, and right here was the sweetest of them. So you will love working with Greg. He's fantastic. Like I said, I hate to give him up, but they will be changing command the second week in March. It'll be 60 new Sunrise guards. And I've got everything pretty much on go. I'll be calling and emailing everybody now to say, hey, can you keep 1, 2, or
They're gonna be helping me out this year, and, like I said, we're gonna still get you there, point Point B. But the crew I got this year, they're all brand new with the exception of the sergeant. He's done it about 5 years ago. That's all I ask right now.
Okay.
Vacation from my home tomorrow between 3 and 6 o'clock. And I'm Ginger Longino, and I'm listed under Zelia Bells in the program. So, so tomorrow's the first day, and we have 1 week, so that would be on February the 3rd. Next Tuesday, the applications have to be turned in by mail. They have to be postmarked by February the 3rd. So send them by my house, or give me a call, or whatever we can coordinate.
Thank you.